how would you feel if all y'all put yourself in this scenario? How would you feel if you guys are you guys are married, you guys are settled down, all this and all that, right? And you found out that your partner settled for you, and in reality, you were not the first choice. How would you guys feel about that?
Ooh.
Oh,
That would
that'd
suck,
be
dude.
That would
sad.
suck.
That would
I would be
suck.
crushed.
Oh yeah, I would be. Yeah, I would.
I mean, there's nothing you can do about it.
All right,
Right.
I would not be crushed under one premise. If like the other dude was like some,
You trying to have an ego boost or
Leonardo
something?
DiCaprio.
like if the other dude was like Drake, I was like, damn. I'm like, well,
Okay, fair.
I'm like, all right, it's
Okay.
Drake. But if it's like some regular schmegler, no, I'd be, yeah,
Okay.
kind of annoyed.
Okay, what y'all think? No, y'all feel bad. How about this? How would you guys feel if you guys knew that your partner settled for you?
I feel like my time, I would question my time with my partner.
Okay.
You know, like were these feelings true? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like disrespected. Like, did I
Yeah.
waste my time?
yeah,
So disrespect is what you would feel.
Yeah.
yes, for
Okay.
sure.
I think it would be time to reevaluate. Like,
Yeah.
why did we last this long?
Yeah.
If you settled for me, then like let's have a conversation about it.
Yeah.
I have another
Yeah.
question then. What do you mean by settled, Jesse? Like the other person rejected the person you're with now, so they went back to you?
So I guess settled is kind of like a loose term, right? Or like it can be like a one size fit all. But basically, like say you had two people you were choosing from. You had a roster of two.
Okay.
Right.
I have a beach volleyball team.
All right. So you have a roster of two, and basically you wanted girl A, but you basically said, all right, I don't want girl A. I'm gonna settle for girl B.
No, that's different then. That's different.
You know what I mean by that?
Yeah, no, I get.
Is that a good
Or
analogy?
just say like,
I don't think that's settling. That's just choosing what you want. Settling
Well-
to me is like one person gets rejected, so they're like, "Oh,
Okay,
I have a roster of two, but this person doesn't want me anymore, so I'm just going to go to this person."
Okay,
Or
That's
like
okay.
under,
settling.
or like
Yeah,
under
that's
certain
totally.
circumstances, it can't work out with the other person, so you go for this person.
Okay,
Yeah, that's settling.
Yeah.
let's expand the scenario. Let's say Jay, you got two people. Okay.
My volleyball team.
Okay.
All right.
We'll call the first girl.
tennis.
We'll call the first girl Ariana, and we'll call the second girl Brittany. Okay.
Okay. I got some pop stars.
We'll say that's why I chose those names. All right. We'll say Ariana has
Sudden death.
Huh?
Sudden death round.
Yes. All right. You're choosing between the two girls. Okay. Ariana basically is choosing between you and another guy as well.
Okay.
Right. But you're like, I don't want to, because like I don't want to be another option to you. Okay. And I don't want to be like you to choose between me and another guy. So I'm just gonna leave you, even though you want her more than Brittany. Right. So you settle for Brittany because you
Yes.
don't want to wait for Ariana.
Yes. In that case, it's messed up a little bit on Brit. It's messed up on me to do that to Brittany.
Brittany, yes.
100%. Because I'm only going to her because someone else
Did not want you.
did not want me. That's what I'm saying. That's when it's bad. But if I'm just choosing between two people and I choose someone, that's different.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's when someone is forced to choose someone.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
I would literally probably cry.
That'd be
if I
messed up.
Your
found out.
relationship is probably tainted. Like, it's not going to be the same. Your
Yeah.
marriage is not going to be the same.
Divorce.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's another perspective on settling. Okay. I think that every relationship, every person settles. Like your partner settled for you in every situation because it's called settling down. So everybody settles. Does that make sense? Because at the end of the day, let's be real. There's always better. Okay. It's hard to admit, but there's always better. And then whoever's better than you, there's always somebody better than that person. But at the end of the day, someone settled for you and you settle for somebody. Because right now, I feel like in the dating world, a lot of people are falling victim to the idea that there's something better or that the grass is greener on the other side. So they never want to settle down for what they already have. So in essence, like it's not bad to settle. You basically say, all right, I'm gonna stop looking, but I choose you, and you're the one that I want to be with.
I think that's kind of like the more better settled. I think the more negative that we've been talking about is if you're rushing into it, kind of like, you're kind of trying to outbeat like a deadline, like, you're hitting at a certain age and
Oh,
the
we bring the
pressure's
age in
on.
here, huh?
I'm saying, like, for example, like when you
fucking with
say
you.
like circumstances, it could be like if somebody else is taken, then you end up settling for that person. It could be a timeline thing. It could be, pressure. It could literally be anything that makes you settle or like rush into making your decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just that definition of settling down with somebody is different. If you are forced to pick somebody because someone else didn't pick you, that is messed up. That is messed up.
I agree. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm just trying to fuck with y'all right now.
I'm telling you, Jesse, the last 3 questions, you'd be like, let's dive into the phonetics of this just a little bit deeper.
Hey, I'm just.
I mean, there are relationships like
you.
that though.
I'm messing with you.
There
BS.
are a lot of relationships. like that.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of relationships
Yeah.
out there.
There's
you
a lot of
know?
relationships.
But do they last? That's the real question.
I
Just-
feel like they do in certain circumstances. They do last because what if they have kids? It's hard.
Okay.
Just we are very close to one of those situations.
Who we talking about? Oh. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's.
Christian's thinking face.
Damn.
It's actually nobody you guys know.
It's nobody you
It's
guys
nobody
I'm
you guys
talking
know.
about a different couple.
It's nobody that y'all know.
I know. That's why I was just sipping like.
So it's more common than what we think they.
It's very common.